Ready to check out some more parks around Ardmore? I am! So stay tuned as we go around some other parks of Ardmore. If you missed it last week, I did splash pads. This week are going to be the dry parks, other than the ones with feature lakes and boat launches. So stay tuned! Hey everybody, my name is Stacy Hesser and I am a licensed realtor here in the state of Oklahoma, specializing in southern Oklahoma right along the I-35 corridor. So today we're going to be driving around to a few of the other parks around town here, and right now I am at the Ardmore Regional Park. This is City Lake and it has so much to offer. There's a boat launch here and I'm telling you, I am hearing fish jumping left and right. It's driving me a little cuckoo because I'm like, I want to go out and catch some fish, but nope, not today, not today. Anyways, stay tuned as we go driving around. We are at 496 Campbell Street at Broadlawn Park. Let's check it out. Lovely church right there. This is a long and skinny park, so it's just kind of got a down and back going over there. Porta potty. Pavilion eat-in, so you have some shade. Plus you have some lovely shade trees. There's another little picnic table over there. And this is kind of what the little park area looks like. You can see it really stretches all the way down in here. Hello, we are at Charlotte Hall Park. We are at the end of Choctaw Street, and this is a smaller park. You do have a porta potty right there to go to the bathroom. You've got, looks like a little bit of a baseball field, some basketball courts, and then over here, got a pretty cool little jungle gym area for the kiddos. So that in the distance is Ardmore Schools. But pretty cool stuff here. You can see they've got some rock walls, just some more fun stuff. It's just right at the end of the road here. Here we are at Fraley Park. So this one is one I would consider to be a neighborhood park. There actually isn't any place to park, to drive over here. It's all just serving the surrounding community in this area here. So this is Martin Luther King Drive. This would be 6th Avenue Northeast. Quite a bit of a playground here for the kiddos, some swing sets. Lovely little pavilion over there to go eat at. Lots of big shade trees, always a plus. And then you also have basketball courts. Welcome to Walker Park. If you're into tennis, this is your park. See, there's plenty of parking. Also some pretty decent facilities here to go to the bathroom. But I believe there's 6 tennis courts all together here. They look like the surfaces are pretty darn good. And over here, you have a lovely little play area for the kiddos. This one reminds me of a little tree house park. I love it. It looks like it's super fun. And over here you have a nice little covered area to picnic in. What do we have over here? Okay, I'm confused. Maybe you all can help me. These are definitely tennis courts. I guess these are tennis courts too. It just looks weird. I don't think I've ever seen any painted this way. Old phone booth. So kids, let me just break this down for you. So there actually used to be a telephone here. It had a cord and everything, and you'd be tethered to this thing. And there'd also be a telephone book, which was a paper form of the internet when you're trying to search for phone numbers for people. They used to actually publish books that would have phone numbers in them so you could call people. Here. So right now we're at the boat launch for the Ardmore Regional Park. So there's a ton of stuff. This is our biggest park that we have here in Ardmore, and there's just so much to feature around here. There's all kinds of stuff. I can't wait to show it off. So we're going to do a little driving tour of the area here. There's trails just going through the entire park, and I'm going to give you guys a map of this entire area so that you don't get lost, because you can potentially get lost. But anyways, okay, so we're going to drive from the Parks and Recreation office to the end, to the boat launch at the very end. Golf course. And then over yonder is a dog park. We're going to drive over there in just a second. And there's trails that go all through this park back here. And there's actually a point over here where you can actually come, there's a bench and whatnot that give you a lovely little view of the lake here. love it. There's water actually hooked up so that you can spray down your own dog. I love it. I love it. Mine would be freaking out, not enjoying it. So this is the dog park area that is at the Ardmore Regional Park. It's all behind me. And my dogs have had many good times in there, even in the winter when the water's frozen and they still try to lick it anyways. But I wanted to also show you there's the trail system that's in here. Let's see. Okay, so back over here. So throughout the park here at the Ardmore Regional Park are color-coded trails. The trails are all in good condition. They're all gravel. There's also some trails that have concrete and asphalt for you runners out there, but there's literally miles of trails that are back here, and they're all color-coded. I'm going to be uploading a map so you can actually see how you can connect the trails together to get them, you know, most distance out of your runs back here, or walks, whatever your preference is. But just FYI, I have actually seen some bobcats back here before, as well as deer, which drive the dog crazy. So just be warned that you may actually encounter some wildlife back here. But I love the color coding. It's really helpful so you don't get lost. Riding around the other parks of Ardmore. No, I think I liked it a little better. Okay. Hey, not splash pad, no. There's gravel pads that are Ardmore. Specifically going to, I really want to feature the Ardmore Regional Park. That was horrible. Now you're looking at me, you can't see my finger. All right, hold. That was horrible too. Don't worry, I'll edit it all.